Okay guys, I am going to do Module 1, Lesson 14, and we are going to be subtracting again today. So let me go ahead and hit present. Alright, so we are going to be subtracting today. Let me move this over here out of the way and get my pointer ready. Alright, so we're going to start by doing a little review from grade 3. And this is going to help you in our next unit that we're getting ready to do. If I have 1 meter, how many centimeters is that? Centi means 100, so 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Okay, so then 2 meters would be 200 centimeters. 3 meters would be 300 centimeters. 8 meters would be 800 centimeters. What about 8 meters and 50 centimeters? That would be 850 centimeters. Okay, so let's look at this. If I have 100 centimeters, that's equal to 1 meter. 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. If I have 150 centimeters, that's equal to 1 meter and 50 centimeters. So 1 meter and 50 centimeters. Okay. All right, in 1 year, the animal shelter bought 25,460 pounds of dog food. That is a lot of dog food. That amount was 10 times the amount of cat food purchased. So the dog food was 10 times bigger than the cat food. Which was bigger? That's what I always ask myself when I'm doing these types of problems. Which one was bigger? The dog food was bigger. How much bigger was the dog food? The dog food was 10 times bigger than the amount of cat food. How much cat food was purchased in July? Okay, so to solve this, we're going to start with this. Okay, if I have 25,000 pounds of dog food, and that is 10 times bigger, okay, I'm going to switch to my camera because I don't think you are just going to automatically know. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so cat food is going to be 10 times smaller than the dog food, which means it's going to be split into 10. Okay, so this is going to be how much cat food there is. 1/10. There's going to be 1/10 the amount of cat food. Now, if we think about this in place value, and this is my ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s, right? So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s. Okay? Whenever we multiply by 10, we add a 0 to the end. But if we're going to divide by 10, because we're trying to get 10 times smaller, so we're going to divide by 10. When we divide by 10, we take a 0 off of the end because we're dividing it and making it 10 times smaller. So that means our answer is going to be 2,546. Okay, so that's kind of a review of what we were just doing earlier in this module. Okay, so when I come back here and we get ready. Okay, so 25,460 is 10 times as much as 2,546. Or I could say that backwards. 2,546 times 10 would give me 25,460. Okay, so 2,546 pounds of cat food was purchased in the month of July. So if the cats ate this much cat food, 1,462, how much cat food is left? Because we're trying to figure out what's left, we're going to be doing subtraction. Okay, so 2,546 minus 1,462. Let me switch back over to my document camera just so I can show you how to do this math. Zooming in. Okay, 6 minus 2, I can do that. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 minus 6, that's where I have to stop. I I have to stop there because 4 minus 6 is bigger than 4. I can't do it. So I'm going to go next door and regroup a 10. When I regroup that 10, it is now 14 in the tens place. 14 minus 6 is 8. 4 minus 4 is going to be 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1084 is going to be my answer. Okay, when I come back here, I see 1084 is in fact the answer. But I just wanted to take a minute and work that out with you. Okay, so now we're going to do some more subtraction. And we're going to continue to subtract, but now we're going to have to decompose or regroup 2 times. So 22,397 minus 3,745. Let's do a tape diagram. There's our tape diagram. And with that tape diagram on the top, I've got 22,397. Then the part that I know is 3,745, and my unknown part we're going to label with variable A. I don't know that part. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so let's look at this. I've got 7 minus 5. Can I do 7 minus 5? Yes, I can do 7 minus 5, so I'm good to go to my next place value. I've got 9 minus 4. Can I do 9 minus 4? Yes, so I can go ahead and go to my next place value. 3 minus 7. Whoa, stop in the hundreds place. Because in the hundreds place, I cannot do 3 minus 7. 7 is definitely bigger than 3, and so I need to change the hundreds place. Okay, there we go. So, sorry. Up at the top here, you're going to notice when I went next door to my thousands place, I regrouped. And I now have 1 in my thousands place. I moved over that 10. Now I have 13 in my hundreds place. 13 minus 7 is going to be 6. Ooh, uh-oh. 1 minus 3. Oh, hold the phone. Wait a minute. So I can do 13 minus 7 now, but uh-oh, I cannot do 1 minus 3. That's a problem. Okay, so I need to regroup again. So I need to go next door to my 10,000s place. I'm going to regroup, make that 2 a 1, and then I'm going to move over the 10. Now I have 11 in my thousands place. Now 11 minus 3, I can subtract that, and I'm good to go. I can subtract. Okay, so 7 minus 5 is going to give me 2. Oh, it's not showing up right. 9 minus 4 is going to give me 5. 3 minus 7 is going to give me 6. Let me just write this out because it's just not showing correctly. Okay, wrote it down. Exit the full screen. All right, here we go. 22,397. 7 minus 5 is going to give me 2. 9 minus 4 is going to give me 5. 3 minus 7 I cannot do. 13 minus 7 is going to give me 6. 1 minus 3 I cannot do. 11 minus 3 is going to give me 8. 1 minus nothing is going to give me 1. I have 18,652. Okay, so that's what that says there, but it's just a little bit weird. Okay. Okay, so there it is written better. Now, if we have 22,397 and we subtract 3,745, what we have left over, or our unknown variable right here, is going to be 18,652. And if we take that and we add those two back up, they will equal 22,397. So I know I did that correctly. Okay, let's do it again. Now we're going to subtract 3 times. Or we're going to regroup, 3 times. All right, so let's look at these digits. I've got 0 minus 0, I can do that. 9 minus 2, I can do that. 2 minus 7, I cannot subtract there. 0 minus 5, I cannot subtract there. And here with my 2 minus 7, I can't even go next door to regroup from that 0 because there's nothing there. 0 minus 5 I can't do. I have to go all the way over here to the 1s. So this one is a little bit more tricky. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my document camera. And I'm writing down 210,290 minus 45,720. All right, let's go to the ladybug. All right, move this here. And down a little bit. Okay, so 0 minus 0, I can do. That's 0. 9 minus 2, I can do. That's 7. 2 minus 7, stop. Wait a minute. It's too big in the 7. I can't do 2 minus 7. That's bigger than 2. I need to go next door. But hold on. There's nothing next door. It's a 0. I can't go next door to regroup. So I need to come all the way over to my 10,000s place. And when I get to my 10,000s place, I'm going to have nothing left in my 10,000s. I'm going to move 10 over to my 1,000s. That helps me with my 1,000s place, but my 100s place, it's still not okay. So I need to regroup that 10. That is now going to be 9. Now I can move over 10 to my 100s place to make that 12. Okay, whew, that was a lot of work. Okay, 12 minus 7, I can do that now. That's 5. 9 minus 5, I can do that. That's 4. Uh-oh, 0 minus 4. I can't do that. So let's go over here to the 2. We're going to regroup. And now we have 10. 10 minus 4 is going to be 6. And then I bring down my 1. 164,570. Okay. 164,570. Perfect. All right. All right, so now we're going to use the subtraction algorithm again. We're going to have to decompose 3 times, and we have a word problem to boot. Okay, so we're going to have some known parts and some unknown parts. Bryce needs to purchase a large order of computer supplies for his company. He was allowed to spend $859,239 on computers. That's a lot of money on computers, right? Okay, so that's his budget. That's his big total. That's his total amount. So I'm drawing a picture, and I'm drawing it with that being the big number, the total amount. Okay, and then the little part that we know he spent, it says, however, he ended up only spending $272,650. Wow, he was really lucky. $272,650 is what he spent. How much money is he going to have left? Okay, so what we know is our total number, and we know the small part that he spent, and we're trying to figure out the unknown part, or the variable. I'm going to call it L on my paper, of what he has left. So let's go to Miss Collins' document camera. And let me fix this so you can see this. Okay, zoom out a little bit. Okay, so here's my total number, 859,239. Okay, and here's what I've spent, or what he spent, $272,650. Now, when I go to start subtracting these, there's going to be some places where I cannot subtract. So we're going to have to go slow and careful. Here we go. We start with our ones. 9 minus 0. I can do that. That's 9. 3 minus 5. Stop right in the tens place because I can't do that. Okay, 3 minus 5 I cannot do. So I need to come to my 2, regroup. This is now 13. Now, Miss Collins likes for us to just work one little place value place at a time instead of worrying about the whole number. Because sometimes if kids try to come down here and regroup this whole number, they get really confused. That's why I'm covering a part of the number. Because I find it helps kids if they can kind of cover up as they work. All right, so 13 minus 5 is 8. 1 minus 6. Uh-oh, I can't do that, so I'm going to uncover the next place value, and I have a 9 there. So that's good, because I can regroup from that 9. Now I have 11. 11 minus 6, that's going to be 5. 8 minus 2, that's going to be 6. Okay. 5 minus 7. Uh-oh, stop. Stop right there in the 10,000s place. I cannot do that. But luckily, I can come over to my 100,000s place and regroup. And 15 minus 7. 15 minus 7 is going to be 8. 7 minus 2 is going to be 5. 586,589. Okay, so what's left over that Bryce can spend? 586,589 is what is left over that Bryce can spend. Okay, let's go back to our problem. Okay, that's what we just drew. That's the math that we just did. We did it correctly. Now we're ready for the problem set. All right, so let's exit out of this. Go here, back to our ladybug, and now I'm going to make our ladybug document camera bigger. Okay, so here's just some practice ones. I'm just going to pick one in the middle. Okay, 6 minus 7. Oh no. Okay, so I can't do that. And next door to that, there's a 0. Oh no. So I've got to come over 2 place values all the way to my hundreds place. And remember, I'm going to cover up what I don't need to worry about right now. So I'm going to move to my hundreds place. That 3 is going to become a 2. Okay? That 0 is going to be a 10. My tens place is good now, but my ones place is still not good. So I need to regroup that 10. That will be a 9. And now in my ones place, I have 16. Okay, 16 minus 7 is going to be 9. 9 minus 1 is going to be 8. 2 minus 1 is going to be 1. Now I'm ready for the rest of my problem. 4 minus 1 is going to be 3. 2 minus 3. Stop. Cannot do 2 minus 3. Need to regroup. 12 minus 3. 12 minus 3 is going to be 9. My answer is 93,189. All right, let's do it again. All right, let's come down here to this one. This one has a bunch of zeros. I find the zeros are the things that trick kids up the most, okay? So let's do this one. All right, 0 minus 7. I can't do that, so I'm only going to worry about to my tens place. Come to my tens place. That's now a 5. Okay, move over. That is 10. 10 minus 7 is going to be 3. 5 minus 1 is going to be 4. 0 minus 1. Oh, no, I can't do that. I need to only come over to my thousands place. Regroup for my thousands place. That's going to be 3. There's going to be 10 in my hundreds place. 10 minus 1 is going to be 9. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 minus 3. Oh, no. I need to stop. 3 is bigger than 2. I need to come here to my 100,000s place to regroup. That's 12. This is really tiny. It's hard to write. 12 minus 3 is going to be 9. 92,943. All right, guys. Great job. Try your exit ticket.